is Micah, and I am getting a breast reduction in like 36 hours. So I just wanted to go through my journey of how I decided that I wanted to get a breast reduction, especially at such a young age. I'm only 18 years old. I'm a freshman right now. And I've done a lot of research over the past couple of years about breast reductions, and a lot of the times I'm seeing older women or women who've already had children, like in their 30s, 40s, getting this procedure. I haven't seen a lot of girls who were teens or young adults who are going through with this, and I just wanted to create a space to talk about that and kind of talk about my journey and like the body image issues that I kind of went through throughout high school regarding my chest and you know, just feeling out of place. But before we get into all the sadness and vulnerability, let's do an outfit of the day. Okay guys, so I have this tank top from Forever 21 and these jeans. Ignore how squeaky this chair is, okay? Not all of us can be rich, but these are Calvin Klein vintage jeans that I got at Goodwill, and I cut these rips myself. And no, I can't afford a belt right now, so cash at me because my life sucks and I have to use a shoestring in place of a belt. Okay, so let me preface this with my boob journey. Okay, so all through middle school, I was really flat-chested, like flat-chested where I didn't even need to wear a bra until I was like 13. So by the end of 8th grade, I was like a B cup, right? And then the summer before 9th grade happens and 9th grade starts, and I remember being in the dressing room getting my homecoming dress, and I'll insert a picture of what I looked like in freshman year, and I was measured as a triple D, and that's when everything kind of started to change for me, because before that I wasn't really thinking that hard about my body. I mean, like, I was going through puberty, everyone was going through puberty, just like the normal sticky insecurities that you have whenever you're like 12. But then we get into high school, and I get this new chest and I'm getting new attention and it's all fun, but then I start, like, they don't stop growing. So yeah, keep in mind, I was like, yeah, like triple D up until like halfway through freshman year. Then I become a G cup, and at this point, I don't see my body and my friends, like all my friends, I've surpassed all of my friends, and I'm starting to not be able to wear the clothes that I want to wear. I'm starting to feel a lot different, like I stick out. I'm starting to get a lot of unwanted attention, and that was really hard on me, like 14, 15 years old. Yeah, I was really insecure about my body, and I didn't really know how to take the unwanted attention from guys and adults, like literally adult men, saying like really gross stuff about me. And that really got to me, to the point where I was crying about my body. I couldn't even like look in the mirror. Like there were times where I would just like close my eyes walking past the mirror because I was so disgusted with the way I looked. And I feel like this is something that isn't really talked about because I have no clue why this is not talked about. Having big boobs is really hard sometimes. Like I said, I was really sad about my body, and I started gaining weight because of said sadness. And I can make a whole nother video about like weight gain, weight loss, and that situation for me, which was a whole nother battle. But as I gained weight, my everything got bigger, so my boobs got a lot bigger too. And by junior year, I was an I cup. I was 32I, so I'll insert some pictures, like I'll insert the pictures that made me hate my body. Like these pictures made me stay up at night and think about how much I hated myself. Like, that's how disgustingly insecure I was. And it's so sad, like looking back at that now, it's so sad that I was so hard on myself, because I've like always, like, I've never looked ugly. I was never ugly. I was just in spaces where I didn't see myself. And a lot of people didn't have this. I didn't think anyone had the same problems as I did. I didn't think anyone else was sad about having big boobs. But guys, this wrecked me. Like, it wrecked me to the point where I needed to change. Like, I needed to change my body. At this point, I was just wearing big sweatshirts every day, loose clothes, baggy clothes. Like, I was not taking care of myself mentally or physically. I wasn't proud of my appearance at this point. It was just a really hard time for me. All of, like, the little comments people would say about my body would just stick to me and stick to me. That's the only thing I could think about. Like, I would have panic attacks in the bathroom about my body at school because I thought I was so disgusting. So yeah, so by halfway through junior year, I talked to I just sat down with my mom. I was like, I need to get a breast reduction. I knew at that point in time that that was the only way that I would ever be able to love myself, was if I changed my body. So a couple months go by, we talked to a few surgeons, and we actually get a whole plan set up. I'm getting my blood drawn, I'm learning about all, I have my pre-op, and then my insurance says, hey, never mind, you're 16, wait until you're 18 to get it, you can't get it for another year. And that crushed my spirits. When I tell you I was down bad, this is an epitome of sadness that we're talking about right now. This was bad. And then I just continued to gain weight, and my boobs continued to get bigger, and this was really, really bad. We hop, skip, jump to senior year, and I'm 17 at this point, and I only have a few more months. I only have 8 months until I can get my breast reduction. I'm so excited, guys. So senior year, I start taking better care of myself. I start going to the gym. I start eating healthy. Not even just for the purpose of weight loss. At senior year was kind of my turning point of beginning to love myself, because I really just found my confidence senior year, just because I was spending a lot of time by myself. And I'm really happy that I went through that. Yeah, I really got used to liking myself and liking my body. I start losing a little bit of weight. My boobs are still really big. Obviously, but we scheduled my appointment for a few days after my 18th birthday. My birthday is March 29th, so my appointment was for March 31st of 2020, but everything gets canceled because of coronavirus. So everything's up in the air with whether or not I'm gonna get my surgery. It was really discouraging again to hear that. It's just really sad when this is something that I kind of base my worth off of. I'm gonna be pretty after the surgery, even though I spent so much time building up my confidence. I in the back of my mind, that was the thing I was thinking. So yeah, that was really discouraging again. But then we go into quarantine, and I go through the phase of quarantine of being lonely, of being sad, to really finding myself and my inner peace, and going on walks every morning and reading and making smoothies and stuff. I really continued my personal growth journey. I really I found out that I was really pretty. I found out that I was enough. I really found it within myself that I am really pretty, and I got really into working out and stuff. So my right now I'm actually at a triple D, so I went down a few sizes just from being really being healthy, and I lost almost 40 pounds. But I'm still really top heavy. My chest is still really big. It's still the most prominent part of my body, I would say. So then hop, skip, jump to the summer, and we're going through my doctor's office is back open. They're doing surgeries again, but after all of this weight loss that I have, it becomes an issue of whether or not I can get my insurance to pay for my surgery, because they have to take out a specific amount of breast tissue or fat or whatever. They have to take out a certain amount of this, and I don't really have I'm at the smaller end of people who are getting breast reductions, so my insurance didn't really want to cover it at first because of that issue, because there isn't a lot of mass left. So that again was really sad. I was just getting hit, because even as confident as I was, even as confident as I am right now, this is still something that I really want, and I know it will improve my self-image, So I go through the motions of that again, go to a different surgeon, call a surgeon office in a different state. I was just going all across the board, and it's looking not good, because I wanted to get the surgery before I left for college, and I was going to leave for college the beginning of August, so it was kind of hard to be planning this in July. So I was getting really discouraged. My parents, we were all just kind of upset and stressed out. But then my school decided to be fully remote for this semester, so I wasn't leaving the state to go to school. So yay, we could get my surgery finally. So in a couple days from right now, and I'm really excited, I'm really nervous, but I'm just really excited that I've got to the point where I can love myself without the surgery. But now this is something that I really want to do to be able to improve just my lifestyle, be able to wear the clothes that I want to wear, be able to wear no bra, all those things that I've just never really been able to do because of my chest size. So I'm planning on vlogging this experience that's going to be happening to me on Tuesday morning. So look forward to that. And then I'll probably do a couple update videos. If you guys have any specific questions about the breast reduction procedure, I will definitely be able to go more into depth with that after I get it done, of course. So yeah, that's basically all I really wanted to talk about. I'm probably gonna be posting a lot more videos just because school this semester is ending and I don't really have any friends. So I kind of need something to do. Like I need something to focus on, and I might as well make it YouTube because I have a lot of things to talk about, and I've been doing a lot of sad online shopping. So so look forward to that. Follow my social medias, like, subscribe, cash at me because my life sucks. Bye guys.